Check out this rip current here in Harvey Cedars. This was sent in from Randy Townsend, the lifeguard chief there. You can see the water getting pulled out underneath the waves, moving from the shore out to sea. You see it really good right there in that last second or two. If you're caught in a rip current, call for help, but don't fight the rip current. Rather, let it pull you out, and then when you're out of it, start to swim diagonally towards the shore. We'll be talking more about rip currents over the next couple of days and more as we continue to monitor this system that is just around the North Carolina coast. The National Hurricane Center has bumped up the probability of tropical development to 70%. It was 60% earlier today, and that would be Tropical Storm Faye. Let's focus on the positives for just a couple of seconds here, and that was our summary day today. We had a good amount of sunshine. Temperatures were seasonable. The only exception to this pretty good summer day was the humidity. Dew points were still in the low 70s. As we go into this evening, we have the time and the date for you above me here. Watch what happens to our rain. It looks like it's coming in, but it ends up fizzling out by the time it gets to us here in South Jersey. So we will have a dry night. We'll actually have a mostly sunny to mainly clear evening, as well as temperatures slide through the 70s. Not a bad one to go out for a stroll. I did yesterday. I might do again today. And as we go into the overnight hours tonight, make sure you have the air conditioner on, or at least a lot of fans blowing around, because it will be balmy. Low temperatures will only be in the low to mid 70s. We'll be a little bit above average for Thursday as well. Temperatures will be around 90 well inland, like in Hamilton and over in Vineland. A couple of thunderstorms pop up after about 2 p.m. or so, but similar to today, they should mostly hold to our north and west. Here's our sea and sand report. Water temperatures incredibly warm here for this time of year. That's going to help fuel any potential tropical development. We are looking for water temperatures above 80 degrees for that, but as you go a little bit further south of us into the Delmarva, Virginia, water temperatures are there. The rip current risk will be a moderate, and the burn time will be about 15 minutes. And then as we look towards Friday, we're looking at our spaghetti plots. This is basically one model run with slightly different tweaks to it. You can get an envelope of solutions. You see that black line here that's taking it very close to the Jersey Shore, and even these blues that you see here, well, they're pretty close to the shore too, and in some cases even showing some kind of landfall. Now, whether or not it will be a tropical storm, not exactly known yet, but do note that we are talking about a good amount of rain with this. Rain will begin between 3 to 6 a.m. and it will continue throughout the day. There can be breaks in the activity as that low pressure system does come closer, especially during the midday and into parts of the afternoon hours. But any shower or thunderstorm can bring a quick inch of rain in about a half hour or so, and we are concerned about the potential for roadway flooding until this eventually peters out and moves north just between about 9 p.m. until around midnight here. If we do have a landfalling tropical storm, it will be our first one since Tropical Storm Irene in 2011. Sandy, of course, was a post-tropical cyclone before it made landfall in Brigantine. So here are our storm impacts. Rip current risk is the main threat. However, for most of us, it could be worse. The flooding rain threat is high, and that is definitely a concern, but we're not talking about a lot of coastal flooding. Could just be minor flood stage at most. And then the wind risk. We've had windier days this year, and I don't anticipate many problems. Let's look at our 7-day forecast for you. Saturday and Sunday beyond this storm, well, we're talking about typical summery weather. Morning sun, afternoon clouds, a couple of thunderstorms. Temperatures will be around 90 degrees. We'll be a little bit cooler over at the shore, but we continue those afternoon pop-up thunderstorms into parts of next week. We'll be keeping you updated on what is going to happen here with what could be potentially Tropical Storm Faye. You can follow me on social media for that, or you can go to our website at thepressofac.com/weather.